Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy PaddaKillz here. I am back with a brand new rebuild video. We have Subban rebuild video. I don't know when I'm gonna come this. I'm definitely either you guys are watching this on a Saturday when the trade happened, or you're watching on a Sunday depending on when I do end up editing this video. But Subban has been traded. But before I do talk about the trade, I just want to show you guys. I did simulate year one. And I put Jack Hughes on the Devils. I literally put everyone on the Devils. I simulated year one. I usually don't count year one because I want to start in the 2020 season. But Jack Hughes put up 104 points in his rookie season. That's crazy. 88 points for Taylor Hall, 78 for Subban. Technically, this is not his first year because because obviously the 2019 season ended, and in NHL 19 you can't skip to 2020, so I just simulated the season. Subban had 64 points. I'm not counting this as the season I simulated, so this is the year 0.5, and we're gonna go into year one next season. But that's all the points if you guys are curious. I mean, there's some good guys. I traded away some bad contracts, but 104 points. I was very surprised by Jack Hughes. So does that mean he's gonna put up 104? But obviously, I'm gonna simulate to the draft and also all of that. But yeah, so I'm very surprised, and I'll talk more about the trade later. Alright guys, we're back here in free agency. We currently are championship contenders. I want to show you guys, basically, Jack Hughes, he grew, he literally grew to an 89 overall. I made him a high elite, maybe that's my fault, but he's a 89 overall player. He had 104 points. I think that's beautiful that he grew. I also traded for Andres Lee just because we had a lot of cap space. I wanted to make that move to get a top 6 left winger. Now I don't know how much money we have. We're gonna go into free agency. Our defense is solid. Goaltending is an issue. I don't know if Corey Schneider is gonna be able to do that. Right now we have 11 million. I don't think I'll be going for any of these top dog players. To be honest with you, I don't know why Wayne Simmonds is up here in free agency. I don't know if I even need anyone. Right now, it'd be cool if I can get a right winger, but I'm looking for a third line center is what I'm looking for agency. So maybe a Gustav Nyquist wouldn't be that bad on a good contract. I mean, how many points did he put up last season? He put up 71 points. Damn, 71 points. That's crazy. That's basically what I did is I made all the sliders higher so we increase the scoring, because I think it's funner if a lot of players score 100 points and stuff. So he had a great season. Maybe that's why. I mean, Eberle would be 81 points would be really nice. Playing alongside Hughes and Hall. But honestly, I'm kind of looking for maybe a Joe Thornton. Joe Thornton wouldn't be bad to be a third line center. Even a Kevin Hayes. I know Kevin Hayes signed that ridiculous contract with the Flyers. I mean, Derek Brassard. I'm gonna probably see if I can sign Derek Brassard to a. He wants a lot of money, 6 years. I'm not going to give you 6 years. Maybe a 1 year. That's a lot of money. $5 million for him. Also, I mean, I have 11 million. I want to save this 11 million because we have Taylor Hall as a free agent next summer. I want to save some money. Again, defense. We don't need to improve our defense whatsoever. Do I want to sign him? I'm not sure. I mean, Johansson's interesting. I can go after him, but I don't really need left wingers. Eberle is interesting, same with Gustav. I feel like I'm gonna go for Nyquist though, just because he would fit our team. Maybe a 1 year deal worth $5.5 million. We'll see what he says to that contract. I don't know. I still think, I'm not really sure if we're gonna re-sign him. We'll see what he says though. I think 1 year's fair enough because I mean, I want to see how he does in our system. If he does good, we'll sign him. We just got a big trade offer. I want to keep Pavel Zacha though. I want to keep this team intact. I don't really want to trade anyone. So he does accept our deal. We get our top 6 is looking very nice. Now I'm gonna see if I can bring some depth to this team. We still have 6 million in cap space. Joe Thornton would be nice. He's 40 years old. He'd be really nice in that playing third line. I would love LeBanc. LeBanc would be pretty good with the system. Maybe Donskoy. We need to add some good players. Kapanen is still here. We want to maybe do so we have to give up this year's 2nd round pick for Kapanen. I'm actually pretty down to do that. I would love to bring Kapanen on this team. So I'm going to see if I can maybe pay him a solid maybe $2.6 million for 2 years and see if I'm ready to give up that that pick. So we still have 6 million. We're gonna bring that captain who'd fit in our top 9. I want to see if there's any good centers available. I mean, Joe Thorne would be pretty good. Also, I need a backup goaltender to play alongside Schneider, so I'm gonna sign someone cheap. Okay, Bobrovsky's available, which is pretty crazy. Like maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe like a Kerry Lettinen or like a Ryan Miller would be pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with someone cheaper though, a cheaper option. Like I'm not sure. Maybe Curtis McElhinney or even a Kevin Pickard. I'm probably gonna go with Curtis McElhinney to be our backup goalie. Maybe sign him on a quick contract. We'll see if these guys do end up accepting their deals. So I threw an offer sheet at Captain. We'll see if Captain's gonna accept that. I mean, give him 2.6. I think that's a steal. So let me see if the Leafs are gonna match this offer. I don't know if the Leafs are gonna match this because they have to pay Mitch Marner. So the Toronto Maple Leafs decided they're not willing to match this offer. You're gonna be giving up 2026 round pick. Yeah, I'm fine with that. We just got Curtis McElhinney and Kapanen, so we're looking really good next year. Like it says champion. I think we can win the cup next year. Now I'm gonna see how much cap space we have left, but we have 4.5. I'm gonna see if we can sign a 3rd to 4th line center with that. We're probably not gonna be able to get Thornton. I don't think we have enough for him. We do. I have a 1-year deal for Thornton. Is that good enough, Joe? I mean, I would love to get Joe Thornton on this quick 1-year deal. He rejects, so he's gonna go to the Panthers. But I definitely need a good 3rd to 4th line center. So we got 4.5. Who's available right now? Martin Letestu, Shanahan wouldn't. I mean, Letestu's 34, 25, 25. Both of these guys are 25. Shanahan. Marcus Kruger's interesting too. I personally think I'm going to go with Letestu. Yo, what's going on, guys? PaddaKillz here. I forgot because I forgot to record the lines we had, so I'm gonna show you guys the lines. This is the line we had for most of the season, except we added Chris Kreider. I think mid-December we traded a 1st-round pick for him. I thought it's pretty worth it. Kreider right now is doing pretty decent, playing 3rd-line minutes. So this is obviously our current lineup right now. Nothing has really changed. The defense hasn't changed at all. Same with goaltending. Corey Schneider is still in net, and he hasn't been doing too good. We're in a playoff position right now. We're 1st. Right now, we might not make the playoffs. The reason is because let's look at the Atlantic Division. The Atlantic Division is so tight. There's literally 5 teams in the Atlantic fighting for a playoff spot, and then we have 3 teams. So it's us 3. We're currently in a playoff position. Hopefully we stay in a playoff position. I want to show you guys the points real quick for this season. We have some good guys on this team. I mean, obviously Jack Hughes, 79 points in 62 games. Taylor Hall has 76. Gustav has 53. I'm kind of disappointed with Nico Hischier's performance this season. I mean, last year Nico Hischier had a great season. He had 78 points. This year he's kind of been dropping off with that. And most of last year Nico was playing with Hall and Hughes. But I'm kind of disappointed with Nico Hischier, really, because this is his contract year, so it might affect him. I mean, get 40 points for Chris Kreider, 3rd line minute. Alright guys, we went on an absolute tear. I just want to say, trade deadline day was literally a month ago. We finished the season 48 wins. We literally went on a tear. We won literally so many games. We kept on winning so many games, and we're versing the Montreal Canadiens in the 1st round. I want to show you guys where we finished off in the standings and all the points and all that stuff. So we finished off 45-9, best record in the Metropolitan Division. There you guys go. Jack Hughes, 108 points. What a season for Jack Hughes. Had a great season. Taylor Hall, 104 points. And Nyquist had 71. So that 1st line was really, really good this season. I mean, it's going to be really hard because I think I really want us to win the Stanley Cup this year because, I mean, Taylor Hall, and he's an unrestricted free agent. We're gonna have to pay him the money. Gustav Nyquist, he's also an unrestricted free agent. I mean, he had back-to-back great point seasons. Nico Hischier had a little bit of a downgrade season because we look at last season, he had 78 points, so he had about 10 less points this year, but he was playing with new line mates, plus he wasn't playing with Hall and Hughes, so that maybe affected his scoring. But Subban had 63 points, showing that he's still one of the best offensive defensemen in the league. Is PK Subban, plus 38. He might be a Norris winner this season. Kyle Palmieri had 61 points playing those top 6 minutes, and then Lee had 56. And like literally our third line played really good. Coleman had 50 points. Kreider had 50 points. So just a very good, strong season overall for this entire team. And I'm very excited if we can potentially win the Stanley Cup. I don't know if we're going to win the Cup. We don't know. We're versing a pretty good Montreal Canadiens team. They won 52 games. So this is going to be a really hard first round. So let's see if we can potentially win this year. It's going to be a very difficult first round because this Canadian team is very good. So we're up 3-0 and we sweep the Canadians. Oh my god, we only let them score 3 goals on us this entire series. The defense was so strong. We literally sweep the Canadians. Get that garbage out of here, Montreal. They won 52 games as well, so that was a big series. Like, thing about this team is, I wonder who we're gonna verse next. I think we might end up versing Pittsburgh. So reverse the Penguins, who are a pretty decent team. I want to see who they have on their team. Obviously, it's Pittsburgh. Penguins won 43 games though, so we definitely won. I mean, it doesn't matter. But Jack Hughes had 7 points. We beat the Canadiens in the first round. Again, like I'm saying, I think this is probably gonna be another. I think this is gonna be a tough series. So let's see. Pittsburgh is really good. I mean, that Crosby and Malkin. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. And we sweep again. We're 8-0 right now in the playoffs. We just swept the Canadiens and the Penguins, bro. Bro. Jack Hughes is on fire, dude. Holy crap. I think we're versing Tampa Bay. I think conference finals. I think we're versing the Tampa Bay Lightning. And yeah, we're versing the powerhouse Tampa Bay Lightning, who've won a lot of games. I said the last 2 series are going to be hard, but trust me, I think this series is going to be very difficult against this very good Tampa Bay Lightning team. I mean, they got Stamkos, so game 1 we win 9-2, we win 5-1, we lose game 3, first loss, and we win. So we're up 3-1 right now. So let's see if we can finish this off in Tampa Bay. We lose. Okay, I'm getting a little bit scared now. So game 6 at home, and we win the game. We're going to the Stanley Cup Finals. All right, so pretty good playoff run so far. We win 9-2, 5-1. I'm reversing Dallas. Okay, I expect this to be a hard-fought series. That one was pretty hard. We lose, we get swept. So we lose in the Stanley Cup Finals to the Dallas Stars. We end up getting swept, which is pretty crazy. So the Stars do end up winning the entire thing. It's all right. I think our team's gonna end up still being good. Hughes is gonna grow. Heischer is gonna grow. We're basically. I still think this might be probably the best roster I created because we have a lot of expiring contracts. Like, I don't think we're gonna be able to re-sign. Like, we have Vatanen, who's on an expiring deal. Taylor Hall's expiring deal. There's a lot of expiring contracts on this team. We also don't have our first round pick in the draft, so there's no point of us even showing up to the first round of the draft. So Hossa does end up retiring. Had a great career, was marrying Hossa, but I still think we're gonna be okay for a couple years. I want to show you guys the NHL awards and stuff and see who actually ended up winning the awards. So obviously Dallas won. We got swept. We didn't even win one game in the finals. We got swept. The awards, who won the Art Ross? I'm pretty sure it's probably Phil. Phil Kessel won the Art Ross. Patrick Kane with the Hart Trophy. Ekblad with the Norris. Lady Bing the Kane. Calder to Tolivin. Konspy to Radulov. Luongo with Vezina. So, you know, it's all right. You know, I'm gonna do the draft. I'm gonna simulate the draft and everything. We don't have our first round pick though, but I mean, cap space is kind of tight. I think we could look at potentially trading Andres Lee's contract. I'm not sure, but we don't have a first round pick. I think we have a second for sure. We don't have a second, so we have a third round pick. So yeah, I think we could end up looking to trade Andres Lee's contract. So we're in the third round. I'll probably simulate. Okay, so we got a medium elite here. I'll pick up this guy. He looks like he's a guaranteed medium elite, and he is. That's a good pickup. We're gonna simulate another one, and then I'm gonna see you guys in re-sign phase and free agency. So we have another pick in the third round. Medium elite, top 9 forward right there. Who else is available? Elite high. This guy's a gem. You know what? I'm picking this guy up. I don't care. I'm picking this guy up. So we got a low elite, 54 overall defenseman. I'm gonna simulate the rest of the draft just because we don't really need, because like none of these guys are gonna make an impact right away, but we still have a franchise goaltender that I drafted last year, so we could definitely make some trades, like a lot of trades. Like we have potential to make a bunch of trades here. We're gonna go to the re-sign phase. It's gonna be hard because we have so many guys we need to re-sign, and cap space is tight. So we got 28 million in cap space. So obviously the big boys we need to sign are, I think we need to sign, the prioritized are, we got to re-sign Hall, Hischier, and Vatanen. Other than that, I think those are the three guys we're going to focus on signing. So let's see what Taylor Hall wants. He wants $11 million. Oh my god. 6 years, $12 million, dude. That's a lot of money. I'm going to give him an 8-year deal for $10 million. I don't think we're going to end up trading Hall, but that's a lot of money, man. Maybe $10.7 million. That's literally crap. That's a lot of money. Nico Hischier, how much do you want? That's you know what? I'm gonna sign Hischier to a 2-year, $5 million contract. I think that's fair for him. And now Vatanen. I'm gonna see what Sammy Vatanen wants. We'll come back to the rest of these guys. Hopefully we do end up signing Hall and Hischier, but this team is definitely gonna be looking very, very different. So Hall accepts, and same with Hischier. But like I've been saying, next season for this New Jersey Devil team, obviously the Subban contract, we have a lot of bad contracts on this team. Like Subban's getting paid $9 million. Hischier, we have some good contracts though. But we still have about $14 million in cap space. So I want to re-sign Sammy Vatanen first because he's a top 4 defenseman. And he wants a lot of money. So he wants a 6-year deal worth $4 million. I'm not willing to, for him, maybe 3.8 seems a bit fair for him because he hasn't really done that good for us. I mean, I want to keep our top 4 decor intact. Let's see if Vatanen, he does accept this deal. And I don't know what else we're gonna do. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your PaddaKillz back. And yeah, we won the Stanley Cup. So this was a great season for us. Jack Hughes had 36 points in this playoff run. We won the cup. I think this is year 2 or 3. I honestly don't remember. I think this is year 2 though. We got swept last year in the finals. We won. It was a pretty hard Stanley Cup final. So first round we versed Philly, and we won, I think, in 7 games. So we beat Philly in 7 games. We beat Buffalo in 7 games. Then we beat the Leafs, I think, in 7 as well. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we beat the Leafs in 6. And then we beat the Canucks in a hard-fought 6 series as well. So we won the Stanley Cup, and it was a very, very tough season. I mean, this was a very insane playoff run. And to be honest with you, I personally think the team I made last year with the New Jersey Devils was much, much better. I was quite surprised that we won it this year because we lost a lot of depth. I mean, we lost a lot of depth this year, plus Hughes. Like, our regular season team wasn't that good. We barely made the playoffs. But I want to show you guys the player stats and stuff for the postseason and how well we actually did in the playoffs. So Hughes, again, 36 points. Man, I actually can't wait for Jack Hughes, Taylor, and PK Subban and this New Jersey Devil team. Definitely gonna be a really fun team to watch next season, just because of how exciting like Jack Hughes as a prospect is, and we obviously know how good Taylor Hall and PK Subban are. So Taylor Hall had 31, 28 for Kyle Palmieri, 22 for Andres Lee. Andres Lee played really well this postseason. That's what he's getting paid for. PK Subban had 21 points. He had a great postseason. He shared 18. And this was our free agency signing, Evgeny Danilov. I decided, remember, that free agency, we decided to let go of Kreider. But we also brought in this guy to play like the second line minutes. But overall, a really good team. Probably one of the best teams I've had in franchise mode. Just like the way Hughes grew. So it's pretty crazy how good this team was. So I want to show you guys the awards, who won what awards. So obviously, we won the Stanley Cup. Islanders won the President's Trophy. And that is that. So McDavid with Art Ross and the Hart. Norris went to O'Reilly. DeBrincat with the Lady Bing Memorial. The Calder Memorial Trophy went to Alexander Nylander. Conn Smythe went to Jack Hughes. He won the Conn Smythe. Hopi with the Vezina on the Oilers. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, those are all the awards. And then obviously Frank Selke goes to Ryan O'Reilly. I just want to say, hopefully you guys did end up enjoying this video. I want you guys to tell me which rebuild should I do. So I have some ideas on which rebuild I should do. Basically, in the draft, I'm thinking of either doing a Capo Caco and Jack Hughes New York Rangers rebuild and rebuilding that team, or I'm thinking of doing a Artemi Panarin Florida Panthers rebuild. But any rebuild you guys want me to do, leave it down below in the comment section below. I just want to do more of these rebuilds just because of how fun they are to do. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.